What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Trev and my dog, who, I don't know, she's feeling lovable today. Anyway, she's supposed to be a Doberman Pinscher. Wait a minute. Go like this. There you go. Now you got a Dobie. Alright, so quick little update on JURIS, which came to me via DM earlier. I haven't even been on Twitter enough to know whether you guys already know this or not. LL may have already put it out there, but just in case, let's have the video evidence. So this is what's going on. This is what has been accomplished today, maybe over the last couple of days. The bank account that LL has been waiting to get confirmed. Apparently, getting bank accounts, where he is, it's a bit of a process. For me, in the United States, I just go to the bank, I give them a certain amount of money, boom, 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 sign this, sign that, I've got a bank account, right? Whether it's for my business or whatever. It's a little more difficult where he's doing it, apparently, and things needed to be verified. Well, the bank account for JURIS, the official bank account, has been verified. He's been waiting for that, so that's done. There is another account that, this is the account that for the investors who are going to be investing, cash, fiat, right? This account is specifically for that. Understand, all of the I's are being dotted, all of the T's being crossed. Everything is being done a certain way that makes it legal and legit and copacetic, and it's just, that's the way it is. I haven't really seen anybody else go through this process. I would imagine any of the big projects that are out there that we all know about, that have been around for a while, I would imagine this is the process that they've gone through to make sure everything is legal and that everyone is protected on all sides. This is turning into the biggest project that I've really ever been involved in. Because of the way it's going down with all the legalities and stuff, everything is really being looked at and taken care of the way it's supposed to be. So, the other account for the investors, that one we're hoping will be verified and done middle of this week. Should have been done a long time ago, according to what the bank said, but LL has been having to talk to them every day and just kind of bitch and rant about getting this done. They keep asking for more and more information, which is fine. I mean, I'm glad that they're being safe about it. So it is what it is. Probably by the middle of this week, that should be situated. And then we can start taking all of the investors, people that have already committed what they've committed, have already been put on notice that the bank account is almost ready, and now there is also an agreement, a binding agreement, that is being signed by LL and the investors. Okay, so everything has an agreement. Everything has the legality to it. Everybody is protected on all sides in every aspect of this thing. So they'll be signing the agreement shortly, maybe by the end of this week, right? And then getting that investor money into the account. I believe that there is some JURIS money that is going to be going into that main JURIS account, and that's for operations and whatever else, right? What else were we talking about? His tax guy, he's got a tax guy looking over everything, giving everything once over, just to make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. There was a contract that was submitted by the dev team for LL and Frag to review. And this contract is being facilitated by a company that does this. This is what they do. It's a humongous company. And this is, primarily what they do. One of the dev team actually work for or with this company too. But this company has a great reputation. I don't know if it's been made public, so I'm not really going to say anything about it. That's kind of up to LL to do at some point, in the interest of transparency, I'm sure all of that information will be out there. But so this contract that they submitted is now in the hands of an attorney, LL's attorney, for him to give it a once over. We don't anticipate any issues because, again, this company does this all the time. Issues don't anticipate any, but can you maybe tweak this or tweak that, or maybe the wording on this or the wording on that has to be a little different to make sure that everybody is fully protected. Those are the kind of things that we're looking for. So hopefully that all goes smoothly and that all goes fast. And then we have to, once that is done, now we just have to come to the dev team and work out the payment structure, the payment schedule, getting them their first deposit so they can actually start work. So I'm always hesitant with timelines because I know that you guys are like, oh, you said what? So I'm going to preface this specifically by telling you these timelines are hopeful. They are best case scenario. Okay. You never, as you're making sure everything goes proper and everything goes right, sometimes you got to tweak things, and that's obviously going to add time. Okay. But in a perfect world, everything going right, and do I have any? Knock on wood. So far, everything has gone really, really well. I keep saying this. There really have not been any major issues, right? So assuming everything goes the way it's supposed to go, according to schedule, according to everybody just agreeing with everything or whatever, here's the hope. The hope is that the very beginning of next month, everything will be signed and organized, money will be allocated, everything will be all set, and the development team, hopefully, will have everything that they need to begin development. Again, very beginning. I'm going to say, hopefully first week of this month that is coming up, October. If that happens that way, we are definitely, well, not going to say definitely. Again, in a perfect world, we will be looking at completion of JURIS protocol, the whole entire thing, ready to launch, ready to go, ready to be used, Q1 2025. So we're talking, what are we in right now? So we've got October, November, December, 3 months left of this year. Goes by really, really fast, right? We've got Halloween coming up next. That's, that'll be here in no time. Well, here in the United States, Thanksgiving, Christmas, that season just flies by. So the last quarter of this year will hopefully, be just getting all this stuff set up, and the development team will already be working and developing this. They will be doing it in phases, and after each phase, there will be a completed section of JURIS protocol that is ready to go and be tested, and actually ready to kind of be implemented. Some certain things you can actually implement before the whole thing is even done, and start using certain aspects of this protocol. So along the way, we still might be seeing pieces of this protocol actually go into use. If we can already start using even pieces of it, now we can start getting interest coming in, more people coming in, starting to use it, realizing what it is, realizing that it's real, because I think some people still don't understand. This is absolutely real and going to happen. So that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful thing. But hopefully, like I say, Q1 2025 done. What things could push that off? Well, just the normal things when you're developing something like this, right? I'm involved in some other projects too that, that said a long time ago, this should be done by blah, 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 blah. And it's still not done. Because when you have people who are perfectionists and want to make sure not only does the product work exactly the way it's supposed to work, but that everyone that uses it is protected on all sides, you nitpick on things sometimes. So as things are tested, as things are released, it's likely, right, that you might look at it and say, you know what, it would be better if it worked this way. The market conditions are such as blah, 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 that maybe we should include this, or maybe we don't need to do that, whatever. Those are the kind of things, the tweaking, that could potentially push a date back. Even with that said, if we are able to actually start development beginning of next month, beginning of October, even with that, I still think we should be well within Q1 of 2025. You cannot hold me to that. We have no idea, right, what the future holds, but I mean, that's the way it's looking. That's the way it's looking, and so far things have gone really, really well, and I'm just not anticipating any issues. I'm getting a message, and I want to see what this is before I hang up on you, because if we have any more information, then I want to get it to you right now. Hold on one second. Oh, no. This is LL telling me about his car. It's a long story. Not really a long story, but a private story maybe. I don't know. Okay. So anyway, that's what's happening right now. And that's where we are. Things are progressing. Things are progressing well. And as when we get the clearance on that other account, when we get the information back from the tax guy, from the attorney or whatever, whenever this stuff happens, I'll jump on. I'll let you know. Probably before I even get to let you know. LL can't keep his mouth shut because he gets so happy about this stuff that he'll be tweeting about it too. So make sure that you're following him. Make sure you're following me. Make sure that you're following Frag. You're following Rocco. You're following Goku. You're following all the guys, because the information will be coming at you over the next few months, fast and furious. All right, that's it. I will talk to y'all later. Ciao.